Very good morning, students. Today we are going to see the topic is low cost automation. First, we should know what about the automations. So many interfaces available for manufacturing of so many components. So all the components are manufactured by the employees, but we are going to implement the substitution of employee by the machine. That means that the automation. So this slide shows the computer integrated manufacturing system. Here we are going to discuss about two terms. One is a production system, another one is a computer integrated manufacturing system. So first of all, what is the production system? So integration of two components. One is facility, another one is manufacturing support system. If you go for facility means if you are going to manufacturing of some components like a cell phone means, if you are going to manufacturing cell phone means we need some facility like that for materials, then equipment and machines, labor requirements is occurred. So that is the facility. Every industries are having so many facility. That facility is known as a facility manufacturing support system. We have availability of materials, labors and machines are available, but by the use of that facility we can use the useful components for the production. Some of the ideas, some of the procedures, some of the procedures needed to manufacturing of the components. That is the manufacturing support system. For example, if you go for the manufacturing support system means first we are needed purchasing of some of the materials from outside the industry, and also some of the component you are manufacturing be outside the company like a contract. So if you are going to manufacturing of material components means material purchasing from other side, that material purchased and come to stored in our industry. First thing. The second thing is we are needed to plan material planning like that. What about the material planning? If we are going to manufacturing in product and industrial inside means we will be give material without any blocking. That means that inventory control. So next thing was shop control. We have planned to manufacturing a component. So we are needed to control at the time of manufacturing, at the time of machining, at the time of welding, as per our plan is going on or not. By the sensor system, we are going to sensing that and give us a feedback system, or based on the feedback system, we will be alter our planning. Another one is with the quality control. After manufacturing components, we are needed to measuring the components. So as per our dimension, as per our requirements, the components manufactured or not. This is the inspection system by the automation. So by our manually, suppose we are going to quality controllers by the manually means we are going to measure by manually. Otherwise, automation means by the some of the measuring devices available for the measuring system. So this is so integration of that facility and manufacturing is production system. Another thing is computer integrated manufacturing. If you are going to give automations and computations to this production system, means that is the computer integrated manufacturing. So many components are manufacturing in every company, but here we are sourcing that facility and manufacturing support system integrated as production system. We are going to implement this automation and the computation to this production system is computer integrated manufacturing system. So here we are going to discuss about the two things. One is production, another one is process. So first of all, what are the products we are going to manufacturing? So many products available. Like here we also that cell phones, PDA, wireless computing. So cell phones product. So based on that product, we are interchanging that assembly sections and also the company exam cells, everything. So based on the product, we will be changing the process. So this is the main technology. Based on the product, we are needed to plan something of our company. So based on that the product, we will be decided a process. So every product having some set of process available. So this is the main thing. There are several technologies available for the product. Based on the product, every company having some standard set of product only. If you are going to change the product means we are needed to change the company setup. So next thing is process selection. Here this slide shows the variety, flexibility, volume. So what about our company capability? One is every components have some variety of operation. Some of the components don't having the variety of operations. So one components having drilling, milling, welding, so many of operations needed, but some one components not needed all the operations, only needed only turning like that. Also so flexibility. Flexibility means already we have some standard set of machines and the standard set of process available in our company. If you all needed changes of operation, we are needed to change based on that our objective. We are needed to change the company setup. That is a flexibility. Another one is volume. So if you all consider a bolt nut, that means a huge amount of bolt nut we are going to manufacture. That is a higher volume. If you are going to manufacturing of ship or flight like that, if you are manufacturing one or two things only, this is the volume. Based on that variety and the volume, we are needed to change the some production technology. One is batch, another one is repetitive, another one is continuous. Here we are showing there are 4 types of production systems. One is job shop production, another one is batch, another one is repetitive, another one is continuous productions. So what is the job shop productions? If you have company, based on the customer order, we are going to manufacturing the components. So this is job shop production. But here batch production, if you have considered as a bike, already we have some standard set of facilities available. All you have cells are available. All the cells are manufacturing standard components. We are manufacturing in different cells and bringing from cells to assembly. This is batch production. Another one is repetitive production. Repetitively we are going to manufacturing the components. Another one is the continuous production. What is going to be this continuous one? Example of the bolt nut production. That is a continuous production. There is so is the job shop production, batch production, and repetitive or assembly lines, the continuous production. So job production means a very small scale, and batch production stands to the moderate volume. The repetitive assembly lines is the higher volume. Continuous is a very higher volume. Based on the components, we decided that the 4 batch productions available. Based on that our requirements, we choosing this job productions. This is automated system. So first we are needed to know what are automated system. So automations means so many components are manufacturing by the human being only. Here employees production of components and entities in by the human being. Now we are going to implement the component like machines for robotics in the substitution of human being. That is the automated system. This figure shows the periodic worker, automated system, transformation process. So what about the examples? What are automated machine tools, transfer lines, automated assembly systems, synthesis robots, automated metal handling and storage system, automatic inspections and quality control. See, this example shows some automated machine tools means we are going to manufacturing of component in machines by the employee only. Now we are going to introduce a machine for the substitution of employee. Another one is transfer line for metal handling from one place to another place is by the human only. Another one is assembly line. So components are manufacturing on different cells. That components is manufacturing in one place by the machine. So another one is industrial robots. So many robots are used for service stations and welding and machining in the substitution of employee. Metal handling system and the storage system, so many materials handling move from one place to another place by the employee only. So if you have a increasing tendency of the weight means the human is injurious, but here we are introduced the robot for handling of material from one place to another place. This is automated system. Another one is inspection system for quality control. After manufacturing of the component, we are needed to measure based on that components is available in the as per dimension whether or not. If you are going to measure by the employments, there are some quality related issues are created. Now we are going to introduce for machine for sensor device like that for measuring system. This is very accuracy and at the time very less things. So this is automatic inspection system. There are three type of automations are available based on that variety and the quality. So what about variety? So variety is, so one components having the different type of operation structure, that is a variety. So if the components having the less number of operation means that is a variety is very less. If you have the component is taking some of the operations higher means that is a variety is very high. What about the quantity? The quantity means amount of productions like 100 components or 1000 components like that. So first thing is the fixed automations. Fixed automation means the quantity is very high, the variety is very low. So only simple variety of very less number of process only going to done in this process. So that's like fixed automations. So another one is flexible automations. Moderate amount of quantity we are going to produce. The variety of the components having moderate like that. Another one is programmable automation. So here the quantity is very less. The variety is very high. If you go for very high variety, the quantity of production is very less. So this is the three type of automation. So why we are needed to go for the automations? So increase the labor productivity, reduce the labor cost. So migrate the effect of labor shortage, reduce or remove the routine, manual and clinical tasks, improve and work safety, improve product quality, and to reduce the manufacturing lead time accumulation what cannot be done manually. If we in this place we replace the machines to avoid the high cost of so there are some principles available while the automation. First one is if you are going to manufacture some components, means the first understand the components, what are the operations available with components, then how to simplify manufacturing that components, then where you are needed to automate for substitution of that human. This is the automation. So some of the automation strategies available. One thing is the specialization of operations, combined operations, simultaneous operations, integration of operation and increase of flexibility, material handling and storage, online inspections, process control and plan operation, computer integration. So these are the things we are going to implement in our industries for the automation. So this figure shows there are four types of systems. One is the above figure shows the manual things. All the operations done by manually, start from to end, starting from material movements and performance by the operations although done by only manually. So second system is partially done by the manual and also the machines, material movements by the manual and the operations done by the automations. This is automated productions. The phase 3 shows the material handling and also the operation performed by also the machines. This is automated migration strategy.